you won't get it. And if you ask for it and you don't get it, versus you ask for it and you get it, both are the same things. But why think of the second one? Think of, I want this and the universe is going to give it to me. This way, your mind is at peace. You don't have a fear response. So we would take that into our heart and say, we're going to deliberately create whatever we want, and we are going to allow that into our experience. So it's very important to understand that the law of deliberate creation is creating whatever you want. Be as specific as possible what you want and let it go in the universe. Allow a buffer of time and then allow it into your experience. That is the third law, the law of allowing. Allowing is that you keep thinking about it hasn't happened yet, it hasn't happened yet. That is resistance. You have to detach yourself from the outcome and let it happen. And it will. That is the law. So, resistance being gone, you have manifested what you desire. And in the end result, right from the law of allowing to law of attraction to law of allowing, all you've done is made a thought process which is in alliance and in a vibrational match consistent with good thoughts and positive thoughts, with your physiology being not affected by negative thoughts and constriction of your heart muscles. The biggest cause of all problems, stress. You have a constriction, whether you like it or not. This guy didn't drink, this guy didn't do anything, and yet he died because he was so stressed out. Heart attack. You got to. So it's a physiological thing, mental thing. So the idea is I don't know how to explain this in I'm not a doctor, but I'm telling you there is a correlation. There is a correlation, 100%. I'm telling you from my personal experience. So you're leading, so to conclude our talk, your leading edge of your thought is your vehicle. Your leading edge of your thought is your vehicle, or let's say it's a ship. And direction in which it moves depends on your desire. And cut. Conclusion. Your leading edge of your thought is your vehicle. Let's say it's your ship. You are in the universe, in the big universe of your mind. You thought something, and there you let go of your desire. And what happens? Yes, you allowed it into your experience, it manifested. The direction you took is your desire, in which direction you want your thought to go. Well, what happens to the unfulfilled desires? The unfulfilled desires are something which have not been manifested, is also part of reality. And that's the reason human beings actually, the one line of thought is you come back again and you're reborn again to fulfill your desires. I mean, that's a different topic altogether. I don't want to go inside that. Cut. Your leading edge of your thought is your vehicle, your ship. And the direction in which you would want it to move is your desire. And obviously, with all the laws we've spoken about, and after due allowance, you manifest those desires. So it's very important to know which direction, what's your course, and what's your speed. Sometimes the speed could be slow, manifestation could be delayed. But don't worry about that. But the main thing is you are going to this whole universe, letting go a direction, a desire, and before it manifests, don't change your thought form to recorrect, to go in a different direction. So what happens then is you are confusing yourself. You're creating more annoyance. You're creating something which is not necessary, which is causing your bodily function to constrict again, right? And it's not necessary. But the idea is wisely create and diligently allow it into your experience. So thank you very much for joining me in this first video. I've tried my best to be as articulate as possible. That was my biggest weakness, but now I think I'm getting a little confidence and I can speak a little better. And talking about my ship days, I must tell you, I've seen many mental projections, and I see that that's helped me understand what thoughts are about. For example, I would be in the middle of the sea, and it's around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the morning. I would ask the quartermaster to go inside, and I would stand outside and keep a lookout right in the middle of the sea. 1,000 miles, no land, no ship around, and there I'm looking at the stars, and I feel I'm part of the universe. I could do astral projection. I used to reach home. I used to actually be 10,000 miles away and look at what's happening. Of course, they wouldn't know I was there, but I could see everything what's happening there. And I'll come back again, back to the ship, by desire. I found it's a very spiritual experience, really, if you ask me, because right in the middle of the ocean, where you are the only, other than the quartermaster inside, you're the only one awake person and who's connected to the universe, and there's nothing else matters. So that is how I conclude my little chat, and I hope to see my other series. I have a few more on specific topics, and thank you very much and have a good day.